3 ought to do it. We're looking at a 3-banger right there. That should do it. Yep. And he said, no, thank you. He said, no, I don't, no, thank you. I don't want any more. No, we're not hiring. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. Yes. Then tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do have a special treat for you. I'm going back to Skelly Bros, man. We're gonna get these skeletons out here. Right now, you could say that I'm all about. Okay, I had a joke here that I was gonna do, and even just almost saying it, I can't even say it. All right, so it was gonna be a bone joke. All right, and I was like, let me get this bone joke, and it's so bad that honestly, my sub count would just go through the floor, man. Okay, maybe I'll pull it out later, man. Maybe I'll pull it out. Maybe I'll save it even for the sub thumbnail. If you want to hear the bone joke that I was gonna pull, leave a comment. And you know what else you can do for me? Tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button. Or else, well, guys, the like and subscribe's gonna come, and he's gonna bounce you, man. He's gonna freaking beat you up. He's gonna rough you up. He's gonna maul you for not liking and subscribing. I know some of you aren't liking, guys. I know it. I can see it. It's publicly available. I could see that you guys aren't subbed and leaving comments and saying, hey, Jay, I love your decks. Yeah, I see it. I see everything. Yeah, it's Google data collection. You think we don't know? Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all the live streaming goodness. Shout out to Paradabo, my new mod, who's been killing it. Yeah, he's got that sword. He'd love to meet you. He's been expecting you. Join us on no, I told you already to come without the stream. Check out our Discord community. We'd love to have you there. If you want to show me a deck, one of the big things I see is, I want to see a deck. I want to show you a deck, Jay. I want to show you my deck. Discord, guys. Hit the Discord in the description. This deck and all the other ones I have are available down below on my AetherHub, so check out my AetherHub. Those links are right down there. And of course, Factor 75, $120 off your first order. Vegan, vegetarian, keto, low-calorie meal boxes already prepared. You don't have to prepare them. 5 minutes to warm them up. Boom, they're ready to go. You want a little bit of flavor in your life. You want a little bit of healthier meals to order. You don't want to have to cook dinner every single night. Boom, Factor's got you covered. We're going to thank them for sponsoring me for the coming months. And let's get to it. So, one of the newest cards that I had struggled with out of New Capenna was Grisly Sigil, or as I like to call it, Srizzly Grigil. 1 black, casualty 1. Casualty is an interesting one. Casualty is not always worth it, but this time it is. As you cast this spell, you may sacrifice a creature with a power 1 or greater, which we're going to want to do. When you do, copy the spell, and if it has any targets, you may choose new copies for that. You may choose new targets for that copy. Okay, fantastic. What this does is means that anything with a power 1, basically pretty much any creature as long as it's not a power 0, we sacrifice. While casting it, we get another copy. Choose a creature or planeswalker. If it was dealt non-combat damage this turn, it deals 3 damage and we gain 3 life. Otherwise, it deals 1 damage and we gain 1 life. Okay, so what does that mean? Well, Jay, that's not that good. A non-combat damage of 1 is okay. Well, you gotta understand the way it works is that the first hit will be non-combat damage, and the second hit will be the second time it got hit with non-combat damage. So sacrificing a creature, basically, you got to think of it, they get hit for 4 damage, we get 4 life. Fantastic stuff. It also is a sacrifice outlet, which is what we're going to want for this deck. The reason being is we have this persistent skeleton here. Doesn't matter if we kill him. He just goes, he just xylophones himself back down and then xylophones himself back up. If you don't know, it's scientifically proven when a skeleton collapses, it goes like a xylophone, and then when it reassembles, it goes That's 100% true. You can look that up in medical textbooks. We're going to need that. Skelebros are going to be extremely good. And we're need to be able to get these, we're going to need to be able to get these guys back and back and back. Shambling Ghast. Okay, more Sacrifice Outlet. We're going to need that. Sweet, sweet -1, and we're going to also need to crack her open and get the delicious treasure that's inside of her. Excellent Sacrifice Outlet. Hey, if stuff's going to be dying, and I guarantee you it is, you know my good buddy Warlock Class is going to be here. More card draw, more stuff to put in the graveyard. It doesn't matter if we put it in the graveyard, if we're putting Persistent Specimen in the graveyard. Actually, I actually forgot a card here. Because he can just come back to the graveyard. He comes back to the battlefield tapped. I love that he comes back to the battlefield and not your hand. And of course, we can of course hit damage beyond damage if we get to the ultimate one. We threw one dig up in there. One dig up I feel is enough. If you want to throw another dig up in, you can. I don't know what you'd replace it with, but I just feel like it's not that useful, but it's a good one to maybe have in the sideboard, possibly, because getting the right mana hit is good, and getting the right I'm keep writing dog. Getting the right cards when you need them is going to be really useful. So if you want to throw more dig ups in there, that's a good one too, because you can play it for 1 and get the land you need, or you can play it for 4. You don't have to reveal it, you just get any card that you want. So fantastic stuff there. Deadly Dispute, Sacrifice Outlet, you know it. Create treasure, crack people open, and get cards. We're going to need to be going through our deck pretty quick here, so Deadly is going to be the key one. Moss Pit Skeleton, pretty useful. Another pre-assembling one. It is a plant skeleton. If Moss Pit Skeleton was kicked, it enters the battlefield with 3 or more counters on it. Whenever 1 or more counters are put on a creature you control, if the Moss Pit Skeleton is in your graveyard, you may put it on top of your library, so it can go back to your library. We don't worry about it so much being dead, because if we put 1/1 counters on something, it will be assembled. The only thing that we really have with 1/1 counters on in this deck, unfortunately, is going to be Moss Pit Skeleton, so we have another one and we can play it with a kicker. It will bring any ones that are in the graveyard back to life, but it is a nice 2/2 to just drop early on that will enhance our skeleton attackingness. Sedgemoor Witch, just the all-around black Swiss Army knife of a woman here. 1 black and 2 menace, 3/2 ward, pay 3 life. Listen, that ward pays for itself sometimes. I've had people just kill themselves trying to get Sedgemoors out because they just see them and they want to crush them. With Grisly Sigil on the board, the fantastic thing is that double casting it whenever we copy a spell too. Remember, this is the effect of copying a spell. We will get 2 pests out to copy, and that means we're also going to have more sacrifice fodder to hit with Deadly Dispute and all that stuff. We're going to have more life gain and stuff like that. So that's going to be really fantastic there too. And of course, Death is going to fuel Warlock, and it's also going to fuel Skeletal Swarming. Invoke Despair, guys. If you don't want to run 3, then run 4. I shouldn't even be running 3. I should be running 4. This one will basically just win you the game by itself. It's such a ridiculously good card. The value of this card is beyond good. That's why we're mostly black, and that's why we're going to want to make sure that we have the right kind of mana base to make sure we can always hit that 4 black right there, and that dig up, because it's just kind of a splash of green in this one. We're not really hitting green too hard. So we're going to have the Invoke, which is going to help us get that card draw. Again, we're going to want to dig for cards because we want to hit skeletons. Okay, and this is where the meat and bone comes in. I love the meat and bone combination. I did a meat and bone deck when these first came out, and I really wanted to revisit it with kind of some of the new ideas that I had, especially with Grisly Sigil, the Sacrifice Outlet. Skeleton Swarming, 1 green, 1 black, and 3 enchantment. Each skeleton you control has trample, attacks each combat is available and gets +X, where X is the number of other skeletons you control. At the beginning of your end step, create a tapped 1/1 black skeleton creature token. If a creature died this turn, create 2 tokens instead. Again, 2 tokens if it died this turn. Alright? 2, right? So we want things to die. We're going to want things like Deadly Dispute, Grisly Sigil. We're going to want sacrifice plays, okay? That's why we're going to want to throw things. They're going to attack every turn, and we're going to trample over them. Also, their power goes up, but their toughness doesn't, okay? That means they're all 1/1s. And if we have a huge swarm of 1/1s, even if they're blocking us, even if they're almost dead, what we can do, especially if we have some pest left over from Sedgemoor Witch, is we can hit the Meathook Massacre. Oh, it's that smell. Oh, it's intoxicating. So why do we want to hit Meathook Massacre? 2 black and X. There's a reason this card is like $70 in paper, because it's amazing. Meathook Massacre enters the battlefield. Each creature gets -X, -X at their turn. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses X life. Whenever a creature an opponent control dies, you lose X life. You gain X life. So we can potentially, with all this other crap that's on our board that's cheap and low, we can pull off the classic Warlock Class, just one-shot massacre and kill everybody on our board and just blow them up with meat drain. Oh, we can get that blood. We can get blood from the bone and crack it open and get that sweet marrow. Yes. You could even say, guys, we can suck those bones dry. That's what I want to do with this deck, guys. I want to take these bones and suck them dry. You can quote me on that, okay? That's a good one, too. So meat hooking everybody and killing them for the last little bit is a fantastic move. And then, of course, we're going to have our mana base is going to be mostly black there. 7 black and 1 Takenuma, 1 Boseiju, 2 forests, 1 layer of the Hydra. I'm really going heavy on the double lands on this one because we're going to want to have the versatility. We need the green, but we really need that black. Darkbore Pathway, Deathcap Glade, and Necroblossom Snarl is going to be there. Skelebros doing their thing there. Agadeem's Awakening, I threw that in there. We're going to take 1 black out there. Agadeem's Awakening is a nice one to resurrect some stuff too. I forgot to put that in earlier. In the sideboard, yeah, dig up. We can throw potentially another Invoke in there if you want to. You can throw another Invoke, the Ancients, in the Invoke Despair in there. That's fine as well. That'll work just fine. So, looking at the stats here, pretty cheap, 2.3 average. Creatures and non-creatures. Not a lot of creatures, but remember, 4 of our enchantments are creating creatures, and 2 of our 4 enchantments are creating creatures. 4 creatures are creating pests. We also have sacrifice outlets to build more, so it's not really creature focused. It's going to be going over the top with Skeletal Swarming. A lot of the creatures can come back from the dead, so it's a lot of enchantments and other tricks and stuff like that, instants and sorceries to kind of get things down. So not too creature heavy until it has so many skeletons that you just can't handle it anymore. So land is going to be not 22, it's going to be 23 really. And again, very heavy on the black with just a little splash of green for Skelebros here. Going to be a pretty good one, I think, altogether. Had some success with it in Platinum when I wasn't drawing the absolute worst cards you've ever seen in your life, but neither here nor there. We can count that as a mana. Boom. That's what that looks like right there. Pretty easy. A lot of stuff early on, and we're just going to want to go in for that value of that card draw and go nuts with it. So that's the plan, guys. Let's get into it. And again, I'm expecting the entire comment section to be filled with bone jokes, and I'm going to be really upset if it's not, okay? All right, because I have a million of them, all right? A million of them. So many boners. Used to mean joke. Absolutely. You ever just get off, bro? I've been off for like a week, bro. I've been off, man. Yeah, man. It's it sucks. Yeah, Grisly Sigil. This isn't great. I'll go for it though. Storefront. Let's see, Moss Pit. Do that. Weird. That's a weird one. Just have to survive the next week and then 5 days off. Taborax. Nobody runs Taborax but me. That's a bit odd. Raven, what's up, man? Alright. Let's search my library for something else. How you doing, bro? Let's search for Skelly Bros. And we're gonna say no attacks. Not, in my opinion, not really worth the 2 life, but sure. Alright, Shadowblossom Snarl, let's do that. Let's do Skelly Bros. Nope, shouldn't have done that. Persistent Specimen. Okay. Let's hit the Swingo Bingo. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's gonna keep worse. He did it, guys. He did the thing. Pink Fluff, how you doing? I do like his Mardu clerics though. This may actually be my Mardu clerics. No, mine's different. He's gonna Cabretti it. Oh my god, I hate Lair the Hydra that you can just tap Lair the Hydra for no reason, man. It's ridiculous. That it constantly gives you have to pass priority on it because you can just tap it for no reason. Oh, he's gonna baleful it. He's gonna baleful it, guys. Oh, he played the student cost. So I got a card out of it. Okay. He's going to take 2 damage. Well, it's just going to be easier to Meathook it then, isn't it? So we go down with the 2 Meathook. There you go. For your enjoyment. He keeps doing it, man. He literally can't stop himself. He can't stop himself from blocking these fucking creatures, bro. That's really funny. He loves blocking creatures. He loves it. He's like, I'm here to do one thing. Block creatures. That's it. Level 3. He's going to try to resurrect somebody here. Oh my god, look at all these hooks. Alright, so let's... do we want to hook ourselves? No, let's just do a big tree on him. Let's do a 5 tree on him. Yeah, let's do a 5 tree on him. Swing out, bingo. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. One of them. There you go. There you go. He got it. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, he figured it out. Killing my creatures was a really good idea for him. He hasn't figured out that killing my creatures is a bad idea in this deck. Every time he blocked a creature, I killed the creature afterward, dude. Like, he had the option of taking 2 damage or losing his creatures, and he's just like, I'll just lose creatures. I don't know. Hey, man, maybe he doesn't know. I don't know. Listen, I played like shit in the last couple of games, so I'm nobody fucking... I'm thinking about making merch that says worst ever. I think that's going to be a good idea. Alright, I'm going to grab water real quick. Okay, I'm back. Keep this hand. Deathcap Glade. Alright. Alright, Shambler. Okay. Oh, Shambler on the back end. Okay. Do one of them. Do one of them. No attacks. You never want to give them their Shambler. Pro tip, you never want to give them their Shambler on your turn, on their turn, so they have the money to spend for it. Let them spend the money later. Okay, so what we're gonna do... well, let's see. Let's wait. Let's see if he's gonna block it. He might let it through so he can sack up for another Zombo. And if I stop the sack cycle, he might not be able to Get what he wants here. Oof. He might hit my persistent. Yeah, I know you want to sack up, bro. Zombie Pyre, you're gonna hit my guy. Okay, you put one in there in the hospital, you put one of mine in the morgue. Okay, Sam, open that up. Boom, boom, boom. Take a look at what we got here. Double invoke, triple invoke. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll take that. He loses the life. Fantastic. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh. Bongo. Let's see if he has that counterspell. Show me potato salad. Nope. Bro, when you have nothing on the board and you hit the invoke, dude, it's not fucking... Oh, he's done, dude. He's fucking cooked. He's fucking absolutely fucking cooked here, dude. He is absolute fucking lootly cooked. Oh my god, dude. I feel bad. I honestly feel bad. The triple invoke, it's not... Eaten alive? Yeah. Exile. Yeah, the triple invoke ain't nothing to fuck with. Yeah, man. Wu-Tang is for the children. I'm sorry, bro. I had to blame the shuffler. I blame the shuffler, bro. That wasn't even... I didn't even really like doing that, man. You ever see in the movies where the dude has to turn his head and shoot the guy? He has to, like... He points the gun at him and he, like, turns his head away and closes his eyes and fucking pulls the gun. I didn't like having to do that, especially to a Zombo player, man. That didn't feel good. Oof. I should have killed... I should have done that. I should have done that differently, man. I feel bad. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna try to add that guy as on my list. If you're out there, guy I just played, listen. That's probably one of my biggest regrets. I did not like doing that, man. I did not like doing that. Yeah, that was big fucking body blows there, man. Yeah. Raven's all for it. Raven was like, it was a clean death. You should be proud of what you've done. I don't know why I made you German there, but I did. There you go. My turn. Let's do a Necroblossom Snarl. Let's freaking Casualty Sigil this guy. Okay. What else we got? Tolvar, there he is. There's the big bastard himself. Alright, do this guy, bring this guy back. Alright. I taught a valuable lesson. Guess it. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, so I'm really going to have to play 2 spells here. Let's do that. Sacrifice. Don't play against a handful of Invoke. Invoke is a shuckle, and we don't buckle the shuckle. Oh, that's too funny, man. That's too funny. That's a good one. treasure token. That he's gonna transform back. Took some hits here. Took some big body blows here, but that's alright. Ezuka's Chariot? The fuck is this doing in here? Cats and dogs don't get along. That shouldn't be there, dude. That ain't right at all, my guy. You're wrong for that. Alright, let me crack open this Persistent Specimen real quick. Let me just see all the delicious goodies that are inside of him. And get all these delicious goodies out of him here. Oh, look, an Invoke. Wonderful. That'll help me control the board later completely. Let's go ahead and hit everybody for 3 ought to do it. 3 ought to do it. Yeah. 3 ought to do it. We're looking at a 3-banger right there. That should do it. Yep. And he said, no, thank you. He said, no, I don't, no, thank you. I don't want any more. No, we're not hiring right now. He noped out of there. Hey, look, I hit the fucking treasure chest. There we go. Vaults. Okay, so let's put down the Darkbore. Let's put down the Shambler Bambler. Let's see if he wants to get it. No, he doesn't. Too bad. Try again, by the way, Jay. Sitting at 98%, and I don't want to spend any more coins or gems yet. You get it from other stuff also, my dude. So you're going to get it from a variety of other things as well. So anytime you win a game and you're going to get a repeat card, you're going to also get some stuff on there, dude. It's not mono B. No, it's not mono B. So let's do that. Let's go for that. And let's just have a good time. Let's just party rock in the house tonight, you know what I mean? Dispute, very nice. Grab those cards out of there. It's still gonna, I'm still killing my own stuff. I'm trying to kill my own stuff. That's what you're not understanding. I want this. Oh, I want it. Because it's gonna drain your life out. There you go. Necroblossom. What is he doing here? What is this? What is Linear doing? Linear regression? Farewell? Okay. Alright. What'd that do? A bit premature on that. It was just Orzhov snow control. Probably. Hey, what's up? We've been on a nice little run here. Darkness. Stop fucking up. Echo Slayer, what is up, Echo Slayer? Have I used Zerial in any build recently? I have not used Zerial recently, but I do like using Zerial. I'm thinking about going back to a Ultra Mega Haste deck, and I'm thinking about throwing into her little Devil's deck there. Yeah, this is just a fucking total control. Echo Slayer. The only person I know is are you Redeemer? Mardu's Ariel. No, you're not. Literally, the only other person that I know that has whatchamacallit, Ultra, Boom, Echo Slayer, man. Let's do this. You've been here for a while, because the only other person that I've seen that has the little battery. Turbo. Okay, because literally I've seen two people. I've been on Twitch for almost a year and a half, and I've literally seen two people with Turbo, you and whatchamacallit. STUMFA. Alright, linear regression here.
There's gotta be something useful.
Let's gonna foretell that. That's a hook. He's probably got something to crack that. He's probably got something to crack my enchantment open. I would imagine he's probably got another Despair because he's been drawing cards like crazy. Let's drop that. Creature Planeswalker. Yeah, you can keep that down, man. I'm not gonna. I might not kill her, but I'll keep her down. Okay. Really need to hit my invokes. Drain them out. All right, so I'm back on it. All right. I've drawn a lot of cards too. 30 cards in. Baleful Masteries. Hit me there. He's got a handful of cards, man. That's what worries me, and I think he's just running Orzhov Control. I think he's just running Total Control here. I think he's running Total Request Live. Okay, he's gonna rip that one up. Alright. Boseiju Who Endures. Put down a Skeletal Swarming. The swarmiest of the Skelly Bros. Let's do that, and I'm almost positive he's gonna hit me with another invoke. But I have a Warlock I can throw away, so let's see. No, he had a freaking actually a hard removal, an enchantment hard removal. Holy shit, dude! Absolute Swiss Army life. Swiss Army life. Swiss Army knife. Well, it's Swiss Army knife too. Yeah, and another invoke. Total fucking Orzhov control here, dude. My man said, I do not fucking want anybody playing any Magic. This dude came in and booted up Magic. He's like, I fucking hate this game. I hate anybody playing this game. My goal is to stop anybody from playing Magic. That's my ultimate goal here. I can't imagine that this deck does very good against black. Well, it probably does good against a lot of stuff. It's creature free, but aggro, it probably fucking crumbles to aggro. If somebody fucking 4-round Boros this out. Well, he does have some kill spells. He does have some kill spells. It's gonna be a tough run on there, man. He does have some kill spells. Aggro's strong. I mean, mid-range is really the issue. Oh. See, this is where he fucked up. This is where he fucked up, man. Putting creatures on the board. I love creatures. Oh, he's going to Doomscore himself just to 3 me out. He's just going to zone me out here. Lose 1 life. Buff. Look at the top card of your library. I tell you what, man. That's economy, man. When you have to spend 42 cards to beat somebody. Yeah, man. You did it, bro. Good job. I'm gonna give him the old fucking sleepy guy. Your deck's fucking boring, dude. If you don't like playing Magic, dude, just boot up fucking Sim Tower. Alright? It ain't gonna hurt my feelings. You know, I like Zerial. The thing about Zerial, man, I feel like Zerial needs a fucking price reduction. I feel like if she's gonna aggro people, like, by turn fucking 4 or 5, like, we don't need aggro anymore at that point, dude. Like, there's, you know what I mean? She's aggroing big guys, so it's like, why? You know? That's not a good hand. That's a better one. Let's drop an extra Moss Pit. Alright. Oop, I should have done that Necroblossom. That doesn't really fucking matter. Well, it does. I'm going to turn behind. Delver Secrets. Skelebros. He's not going to block. Okay, swinging in for 3. You know, Insectile Aberration is such a hit or miss card. Just such a hit or miss card for me, man. He's debating whether or not he wants to hit the... He might hit the, create a treasure token. Hopefully I can hit a land right here. Ooh, perfect. That works just... Oh, he's got 3 untapped blue mana. Son of a bitch, man. I gotta save it, man. I gotta keep my powder dry. Yeah, look at that big lag. Look at that lag, dude. Look at that lag. Yeah, he's got one right there. There it is. Yeah, I almost walked into that, not paying attention. Let's do that. We gotta wait till he's tapped out. He might not go for it, though. That's the problem. He might not go for it, though. Yeah, I have a little bit of mana left. You know, I really, Echo Slayer, you've got me thinking about Ogdriel. How you doing? Peeps Champ, Quera. STUMFA, how you doing, man? STUMFA, I've been thinking about you, STUMFA. STUMFA does all our art. Somebody want to throw that art one up there? Fading Hope. Yeah, I knew he was going to have one of those. I want him to play a card on my turn, on his turn, though. He's not going to, man. He's going to try to fucking block everything I throw down, you know? Yeah. Okay. All right, well. Let's get another black mana. Okay. Let's dig up. Because he wants to counterspell my shit so fucking bad, dude. He wants to fucking counterspell it so goddamn bad, dude. He just wants to fucking counterspell like you wouldn't believe. So we're going to try to Meathook him, and hopefully we'll draw the counter out with that. But otherwise, he's just never going to fucking play that any spell on his turn. He doesn't fucking need to. Oh, we hit him with the Ledger Shredder. Okay. Is he going to go for it? Is he going to go for it? No, he ain't going to go for it. All right, fine. All right. Let's do the 3. He's going to counterspell it. There we go. Let's do a Moss Pit Skeleton. Whoops, no, Moss Pit Skeleton. Anticipation. He's doing good for himself, man, with these counters, bro. He's doing fucking good for himself. Alright, so let's do Grisly Sigil. Let's hope he falls for this one, man. Actually, let's cancel. Let's swing in. He might have like a million. He might literally have nothing but counters in his hand, so. Seaguard approach. Okay. Hexproof. Okay. And he's got the fucking counter for the other one too, man. He's got the fucking counter for the other one too. Good one, man. There's nothing I could do that fucking to kill him out. He had nothing but fucking counters in his hand for the whole time. Yeah, I mean, that's the problem, is I had nothing to do but fucking eat it. I just had to eat them, and I had a fucking pricey-ass hand. I was waiting for something like this, Grisly Sigil and some of my other removals, but he just, he hit me with the whatchamacallit, and he fucking triggered off his Insectile immediately, too, which sucked. But yeah, I hit my most expensive stuff. I had fucking two Skeletal Swarmings and 2 Invokes. Yeah, I don't. The direct removal I have is the other ones, and he just sat there doing nothing. And I didn't have the mana immediately to hit with meat hooks, so I couldn't meat hook him for 2. I need 4 to meet. All right, last one, boys. Last one, boys. Opponent goes first. This isn't great. I'll mull it because I really don't feel like that's not good either. But fuck it. I'll drop that. I think the hook is more important than the card draw. Wow, that is a really good use of fucking exile right there, let me tell you. Exiling a Moss Pit Skeleton, bro. Absolute fucking Giga Chat move there, man. You want to use something for nothing? I'll show you something. I'll show you something for nothing, bro. You want to fucking use something for nothing? I'll show you something for nothing, man. Kami Essence, fantastic. Borrowed Time, fantastic. What's he going to put in the meat hook? He's going to put the meat hook down? Let's do that. Let's hit the old Invoke right there. Who's he going to let out? Who's he going to let out of exile jail? He done fucked up because he done fucking drew all of his shit up, man. He's going to be 1 card backwards like every turn. It's Kami and Weaver Harmony. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do that. We'll play all this shit. Let's Grisly Sigil this bitch up. Let's hit the casualty fucking counter on this. Sack that. Create a treasure token. Hit it again. Hit it again. Boom. Okay. Lose a life. Gotcha. Yeah, his draw is going to be really slow, man. That's going to be his problem. His value is going to be fucking through the fucking floor. Blockers, I'll take 2, dude. I'm not worried about it. Necroblossom Snarl. Let's hit. Oh, wait. I'm doing that a little bit premature there. I'm going off premature, guys. Going off pop, pop. Okay. Let's go there. Okay. This guy got 2 meat hooks out of there. Sedgemoor Witch might be the best bet on that. Sedgemoor Witch. Yeah, even if he gets down those fucking hollowed hauntings, he's gonna get fucked. Because I'm gonna absolutely fucking massacre them. Yeah, he can double do it all he wants, man. He can put fucking a million of them out there. I'm way too fucking far ahead in the value game here, man. He's gonna realize that. He's gonna realize he's fucking... You're fucking way behind in the value game, my guy. You're gonna be able to get your fucking Kami back, but I've got another fucking hook behind you, dude. Yeah, you're gonna be able to get your Kami back, but I've got hooks on hooks on hooks here, dude. Let's do this. Alright. Hit it for 3. Hit another 3 on him on the back end. Boof. Yeah, you're done. You're donezo, man. You're fucking cooked. Yeah. Vancor. Yeah. It's time to move on past enchantments, dudes. It's time to move on past enchantments, my dudes. GG. Fantastic. Blood. Yep. Alright, guys, we're going to leave it right there for tonight. Yeah, pretty good. Some bad draws. But, man, for doing something different, man. I'm trying to do something different these last couple of days before Alchemy comes out. I'm trying to just do something different. I'm trying to just entertain myself with decks at this point, man. I'm not too worried about ranking. I know what the best deck is. This is a brewing channel. You know, I kind of got to remind myself of that. I kind of burned myself up trying to rank too hard, man, to be honest. And I just got to have fun, man. Let's just do crazy shit, man. Let's just go jank and crazy combos and just... Let's even do shit that barely works, man. But when it does, it's beautiful. You know? That's what we're going to do. So... let's bring the fun back to Magic. A lot of these decks, man, like I said, it seems like people don't even want to fucking be playing Magic the way these decks run. So, hey, I like to play Magic, so that's what you'll find here on the channel. Yeah, we're gonna grab our vault. We're gonna make a short because no matter how many times I explain the vault to people, they still have questions about it. The #1 most viewed video on my channel is literally explaining how the vault works. Because it never stops getting fucking likes and views. Because nobody knows how the fucking vault works. Because Wizards doesn't fucking explain it anywhere. So, anytime I do it, I fucking explain it, and it still gets fucking 4,000 views of people going like, oh, that's how it works? That's how the vault fucking works? Because nobody knows. There's 2 things that people never learn about fucking Magic. Is that how fucking, how the vault works, and how to redeem codes on mobile. Nobody knows that shit. And the third, that's where your wild cards are. A lot of people had no fucking clue. You have to mouse over this to find your wild cards. That's another big question that I get. So we'll do that in a little bit. So I've been Jay Valen. You've been great. I'll see you on the flip side, boys. Happy 4th. Bye-bye.